Hey guys, in this video I'm going to talk to you about a couple different modified partial fasting strategies. These are really popular, really common. You're going to hear about them, and you may have even practiced some of these. And so one is the bone broth or vegetable broth fast, which can be really, really good for the gut. So in a bone broth or a vegetable broth fast, you are fasting, okay? A partial fast would be like something like where we're calorie restricting, and it should be 25% of our calories or less. So for most people, you're gonna need like somewhere between 1,800 and 2,500 calories in a day. So a partial fast would be something that's like kind of less than 400 to 600 calories typically is kind of the range that you're looking at. So a bone broth or vegetable broth fast, you're gonna be taking in some calories, but you're still gonna get a lot of the benefits of fasting. You may not get quite as much stem cell development or autophagy, okay, but you'll still improve your insulin resistance. You'll still reduce inflammation, you'll help the gut heal. Cool thing about bone broth or vegetable broth is there's gonna be a lot of compounds that are really good for the gut, a lot of electrolytes, a lot of really good stuff in there. It's kind of the essence, you know, when you cook vegetables or something, you get the essence of the vegetables. When you get bone broth, you get the collagen proteins. And so those can have a lot of really powerful nutrient, those nutrients can be really powerful for the healing process in the body. And so getting some of those nutrients into the body can be really great, and then reducing stress on the gut because it's liquid nutrition, it's easy to absorb, so that can be great. Juice fasting or even smoothies, right, can be really good too because we're taking stress off the gut. We don't have to break down the nutrients, right? It's already broken down in a blender or a juicer, and we're getting really nutrient-rich foods into our system. Now with juice fasting, you can do a green juice fast, where you're only using, very low sugar fruits and vegetables like lemons and limes and collard greens and parsley and ginger and things like that. Or you can do it where you do higher sugar, right? Like watermelon and bananas and different things like that, apples. Okay, so my bias, I tend to lean towards the lower sugar. You're gonna get better response with improving your insulin sensitivity. However, even if you do it with fruit, you're still gonna get tremendous benefits because it's still gonna overall be anti-inflammatory. It's gonna take stress off of the gut. So you're gonna reduce inflammation throughout your body and you're gonna improve your health. So either way you wanna do it is fine, although I lean towards kind of using the low sugar content, fruits and vegetables. I think that would be a lot better. And then fat fasting. Fat fasting is where basically you're only consuming fat. You're getting more or less, again, calorie restricted, partial fast, and really about 99% of the calories are coming from fat. So it might be like butter in your coffee, or it could be something like coconut milk, right, that you're doing. It's just fats, MCT oil that you're doing. So something along those lines. A lot of people ask me, well, what about coffee? Can I do coffee on a fast? And I always tell them this, I say, you know what, you can absolutely do black coffee on a fast as long as you don't notice that you have more hunger and cravings and you feel irritable a few hours later. One way you can test is you can always test your blood sugar or your blood ketones. And if you do coffee, let's say black coffee, or even like putting butter in your coffee or MCT oil or something like that, and 30 minutes later, your blood sugar is up more than 10 milligrams per deciliter, then you're having a stress response to it, okay? It shouldn't elevate your blood sugar like that. If you notice your ketones dropping down more than 0.2 millimoles, okay, again, insulin's going up, you're having a stress response to it. So try to avoid that, okay, if that was the case. In general, I find that most people respond pretty well to it, right? So people that are normal coffee drinkers are typically responding pretty well to the coffee. If you're not a normal coffee drinker, I wouldn't just start drinking coffee when you fast. I don't think that's a good idea. You probably won't respond real well to it. So hopefully that is helpful. These are modified partial fasting strategies that you can apply. Tremendous benefits to them. You get much of the same benefits that you would from a water fast. I definitely think a water fast is the most powerful way to fast, and even more powerful than that can be a dry fast, which I don't really discuss in this program, but water fasting or dry fasting would be the most powerful approach, but you'll still get probably about 80 to 90% of the benefits of that from doing one of these types of fasts. So, definitely some some great strategies to have in your tool belt that may really benefit you, especially if you struggle during a water fast. A lot of people struggle and they have just cravings and they just don't feel good. Getting more electrolytes in the bone broth or the vegetable broth or the juice fast can help. Or, adding in the fat fast to help boost up ketones faster in your system, that can also be extremely helpful. So hopefully it's a helpful video, and check out the PDF that goes with this as well.